All right. I just wanted to check something, but good day, you guys. Good day, good day. Let's pray over the connection right now. So, Archangel Michael, thank you for the protection over the connection. Thank you to all the archangels, the divine destiny helpers, and the sacred scribes. I guess that's like ancient texts, ancient words who've already had all this documented in a book. Something about having documentation in a book, or maybe your name is already in the great books or something like that. Yeah, your name is already in the great books. You just may not see it yet or know it yet, but you're definitely going to be in history books and textbooks before this life cycle is over for you. Okay. Um, Welcome in. My name is DIVINEBK. This is a spirituality channel, and my content helps you to increase your intuition, expand your consciousness, and reclaim your power in a grounded and relatable way. We're going to get into a collective message today, so be sure to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm so tired. Like, I did not want to do this reading, but I've been called to do this reading, so I'll give it a few minutes, allow some people to come into the room for whoever needs this divine message today. And then we're going to hop off and enjoy our day, okay? Confirmation. So you could be receiving a lot of uploads or downloads. Take it where it resonate. You could be uploading a lot of stuff into the computer today, or just having a lot of spiritual downloads. You could be experiencing both simultaneously. So something about experiencing double work or double, something about double work is significant. You may be having to multitask or do two things at a time. It's very significant. Okay, very, very significant. But I do want to get into the announcements before we even start the reading. So first and foremost, I want to thank everyone who already joined the candle lineup this week for the protection, actually last week, my bad, for the protection candle and the feeling like that girl spell. The candles are burning beautifully. The protection spell candle has already finished. The feeling like that girl candle is still going. It's been going for about 6 days now, so that's really, really good. It should be finishing up today, so I will send you guys out an email once that does get started. Also, I'm going to run a 50% off sale on all of the services for the last 2 weeks online. So if you guys are interested in booking, starting today, you just have to give me some time to get into it, but I'll create that for you guys. It is only for services, it's not for digital products of any kind. So the Ancestor Altar course, the Awakening course will all remain the same price. It's just the actual services that's going to be at 50% off for the last 2 weeks. And then remember, after the 31st, I will no longer be accepting private readings, coaching sessions of that nature, or anything of that sort. So you will either have to catch me live once I'm here once a week or twice a week, however many times I decide to come on that week, but it'll never be more than once or twice. Or that's the only time, or you would just have to book before the 31st. And thank you to everyone who's already taken advantage of getting your readings and your coaching sessions and things like that before the new year or before the year's out. Let's say it that way, period. So I'm grateful for you guys. And again, if you have any questions, you can always follow up. I do respond via email. I may not be as interactive on other social medias just because I'm really not a social media girly, if I'm being completely honest with you. And then it's also a business. So I try to keep interpersonal relationships offline, and more so in person, if anything. So thank you guys for understanding the way that the system is here, and it is constantly improving. It is constantly changing, as with everything else in life. So I appreciate you all for walking with me here at the Divine. And again, if you're new here, welcome to the community. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to like the live video, okay? I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. And although I do not celebrate holidays, happy holidays to everyone and their loved ones this upcoming week. May many blessings come towards you in your camp if you're deserving of them. Confirmation. 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 Okay, I thought I had it to where y'all could see like the whole shebang. I guess not. That's annoying. I think it's like the camera view, like the camera angle. But I wanted it to where y'all could see me like shuffling as well. But let me see. But the first card out is, well, slow and steady. Oh shit, group money candle. How'd I get there? Ciao. And it's so funny, speaking of a group money candle, somebody sent me money for the candle. It was like, oh, the money candle. I'm like, you know, we're not doing a money candle this week. So, and I don't do refunds, you guys. I don't do refunds. If you guys have been working with me, you know I do not do refunds. But whatever you pay me will go towards either a service that you need or a service that you want. So I was like, okay, girlie, you can either wait until we do the money candle and I can put you on that, or you want one of these. And she's like, okay, I don't even know where I got that from. So that could be significant. Like you got some information and you don't even know where you got it from, or maybe you just weren't fully paying attention. Confirmation. Yeah, maybe you weren't fully paying attention to the information that you received and you just kind of went along with it. And that's not always the best thing. Nacho cheese in a reverse. So something about not having any, I ain't gonna say not having any money. Maybe they just don't have any of your money. Earth sign in a reverse. Somebody is not an earth sign. Somebody could be a water sign, fire sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody is not making moves. Yeah, somebody's not making moves. Manifest more. Somebody's been trying to manifest off of your somebody's been trying to manifest off of your energy, and maybe they have not been able to make moves because they have not had access to your energy. So the fall time is significant. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Learning new things every day. All of these cards are in a reverse. Somebody's birthday is in July. Somebody's birthday is in July. A clothing line could be significant, or somebody is always stealing your clothes. That's significant. But like your hand-me-downs, like this is like old clothes, old stuff that you used to have. That's what somebody likes to wear or take or something like that. It's like all of your old stuff. This is not really anything new. So yeah, it's not really anything new. Hello. Good day, good day. Yeah, it's not really anything new. Let's keep going. No more bullshit in the reverse. Somebody just constantly lives their life like in bullshit. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but that's what somebody like invites into their life. That's what somebody likes around them. Somebody could be a Capricorn, a Libra, Aquarius, a Pisces, a Libra. Like somebody just likes messy shit. Like that's literally their life. That's what they thrive off of. They told me pick it up. Yeah, laptop in a reverse. Somebody could like not be tech savvy or something like that. That could be significant. The initials P, Q, R, and S. Heavy on the P. Yeah, heavy on the P. Somebody's archangels are protecting them or watching them. You could also be like trying to bleed on somebody, right? Like, let's just say you was in a terrible or tumultuous relationship, and then now whoever you with now, it's like you try to treat them like shit. You try to give them the short end of the stick or treat them cold. And somebody guides the ancestors like, nah, you ain't gonna do that around here. You better move the fuck around. Spilling the tea. Yeah, somebody could have curly hair. It's like somebody was hurt in a previous relationship, and now they're like allowing their wounds to drip onto this new person or this new relationship. But somebody, like I said, is very spiritually connected, and somebody's spirit team not going for that shit. They will completely remove you away from this person, this energy, their life, before they allow you to abuse them in any sort of way, whether this is emotionally, physically, spiritually, or financially. What is this stream about? This is a collective reading. So it's a tarot channel. Feel free to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do also offer personal readings. Do I want to, oh yeah, I'll offer personal readings after the live. So my mini readings are $10.10, and then the full readings are $17.77. You can send to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo linked in the bio at the bottom of the website. Okay. Good day, girly. Good day, good day. Yeah, somebody's been seeking help or wants to ask for your forgiveness in some sort of way. Or I'm hearing somebody has to ask for your forgiveness. Like, if somebody wants back in your life, it's like, nah, they gotta apologize or get right, or they just not gonna be around. Secret compartment. You could also compartmentalize a lot of your, I wanted to say relationships, but I meant to say feelings. So somebody could have multiple relationships with multiple women. That's significant as well. Sexually active with all these women. You definitely still involved emotionally. Throat chakra blockage. Somebody is not speaking their mind, or they could just be lying. Like, somebody's just a liar. Yeah, or I ain't gonna call, because I just heard I'm a liar. So I ain't gonna call somebody a liar. This is just somebody who emotionally suppresses their feelings, right? Or they're like emotionally distant. And they also, like, somebody lies to themselves, like, oh, I don't care about this person. Whole time they care about this person. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Whole time they give a fuck. Oh, this doesn't affect me. Whole time it's affecting you. So somebody is like that to themselves. Going over my notes, somebody's been studying themselves, or they need to do a better job at that. Keeping up on your health. You could also be a woman who inspires masculine or people that you deal with to keep up with their health. You know how, I don't know, I'm gonna just leave it there because it could be different for everybody. Pin comments. Somebody be going through your comment section as well. Somebody has a very ugly attitude. Very ugly attitude. I'm also hearing, like, whoever has this ugly attitude, like, it's about to cost you one of the biggest gifts that you asked for in this life. So somebody's attitude could be something that they've asked God for. Tardy for the party. Don't be tardy for the... Atlanta could be significant. Somebody could be moving to Atlanta, or is from Atlanta. Or somebody could be traveling, like, to Atlanta or from... Somebody could be traveling to and from Atlanta. Like, maybe you got a business trip or something like that, and it's like, all right, I gotta go to Atlanta. And then you going back to, let's say you live in Washington, D.C. or something like that. So something like commuting back and forth is significant. Good day, lovey. You could be taking like a morning flight, or a morning flight somewhere could be significant. Wiping up the negative years of your life. Yeah. Bitch, fuck you. And then sneakers. You're gonna be also buying some new sneakers. You could be saying, like, I don't know, you're just not really fooling with a lot of people, if I'm being completely honest, collective. You might not even be fooling with no goddamn body for real. But it's very, very selective. Whoever you're around right now is very, very selective. And it's not just like or whoever your spirit team is allowing around you right now. I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. And it came out in threes. The Tower, the Moon, and then a Devil in a reverse. I can't stop missing you. Wish I was there with you. You know what this is giving? This is giving future energy. This is somebody who doesn't see, I can't even get it out. This is somebody who suppresses their feelings so much that they don't even speak out on it. Like, somebody will literally let the love of their life walk away just because they're like, well, I can't have no bitch controlling me. But then you're gonna be lonely for the next motherfucking 60 years. You're gonna die alone just because you don't want no bitch controlling you. Like, and then somebody really feel like somebody leaving their life is not going to affect them. This is going to affect you way more than you like to even admit to yourself. Or it has already affected you in some sort of way. It's like being around somebody gives you a sense of peace, a sense of stability, a sense of home life in some sort of way, some sort of capacity, whoever this is for. Because somebody could always just be in heavy devil energy, like heavy devil energy. Like just always on some like fuck you pay me type shit type time. Like that's the mindset somebody operates in all the time. Even if somebody got kids, like they don't really show their kids affection. They don't really give them hugs and kisses and like, oh, I love you, and you know, mommy and daddy always gonna be here for you. Like this person don't even have the capacity to do that. It's like, all right, what you want, what you need, like, all right, I'll see you later, like some shit like that. Confirmation with the high priestess. And this that don't mean that you don't love your kids, right? But you're just not emotionally available enough for yourself or them. Have you ever grown up and it's like, well, I love my dad, but he never told me he loved me. I love my dad, but he never did this. I love my mom, or I love my dad, and they never did it. So that's significant for somebody here. Like, just because you don't show up in a certain way don't mean that you don't love them, but don't think that it still don't affect them the same way the things that your parents did affected you, right? So keep that in mind. I feel like that's specific for somebody. I don't think that's for everybody. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever is like emotionally, whoever is emotionally incapable of expressing their feelings, that's who this is for. This is not for the parents who get up every morning, make their kids breakfast, and you know, reaffirm affirmations. You are beautiful. You are kind. You are smart. Like, you know, even if mommy and daddy ain't get it all the way, you gonna have everything. Like, that's not who I'm talking to. This is somebody, like I said, that's just always working, always in the streets, always on go or grind mode, to where they don't even really show time or appreciate the family that they do have. That's the truth. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in a reverse. Comfort. Wow. Damn, that's crazy. You could be a business owner, or somebody blames things on their business. Like, oh, I don't have time for this because I have to run a business, or I don't have time for that because I got to run a business. People make time for what they want to make time for. That's the truth. So you could keep lying to yourself or having this person lie to you, or, you know, just pay attention to what it really is. This is somebody who don't really want to change. This is somebody who really don't want to be a family man or a family woman. This is somebody who does just like to be in the streets. Like, somebody love that shit. Fuck liking it. Somebody love that shit. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, somebody love that. Eight of Cups, because it's easier. They don't have to pay attention to their emotions because they've always struggled with them in some sort of capacity or some sort of way. So that's very significant here. It's like, well, I can just be myself. I can just be hard-headed. I can just not listen. I can just, I don't know. Like, it's easier. Somebody don't really like taking accountability, or somebody don't really like self-reflecting. Somebody don't really like being a problem, for real, for real. It's like, I'm always a solution. Ain't no way I could be the problem. The whole time you really are the problem, for real. But if you're the problem, then you're also the solution. I don't do free readings, Muhammad. If you are interested in hopping on the lineup, you can send $10.10 or $17.77 to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. But if you're here for the collective, you can just stick around and take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? But I do not offer free readings on my channel. The Magician is here. Yeah, and this is what somebody is creating or has created. Like, we have free will, right? So whatever you want in life, you create. If you want to be a baby dad or a baby mom, you're going to create that. If you want to be a wife or husband, you're going to create that. That's it. And that's all. I don't know who that's for, but take it where it resonates. Whatever you want, you can create. And that's not up to anybody but you to create that. Yeah, with the temperance. And it's a lot of people who could want you to do the work for them. It's like, I've seen how far you've come. Now do it for me. It's like, you don't even want it. Why would you want somebody to, you just want what I have, or you just want what you don't even want what I want. You just want what I have. Confirmation to the death. But you don't want to put in the work for it. You don't want to change. You don't want to look at yourself. You actually don't like who you are when you look in the mirror, which is why you keep trying to be something else other than who you actually are or what you actually see. And that's not going to be beneficial for nobody. And I just heard, I ain't asked you for all that. I don't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't ask y'all to join my live this morning, but here you are. You're here by, again, choice. This is your own free will. This is your own free merit. And this is what you decide to do with it. And you know what's crazy? Somebody has their own free will and their own free merit, and they're not doing things that they want. They're doing things that they feel like they need to do, or they're doing things that they've already been like obsessed with doing. Like somebody's obsessed with stalking you. So somebody gets up every single day. Their kid pamper could be fucking pissy. They could have teeth falling out their fucking mouth. They could have HIV, pussy bleeding, all types of crazy. And they're just so enamored and just following you. That's what somebody is so obsessed with. They don't care about nothing else but what you got going on. Whole time it's a choice. They don't have to worry about what you got going on. They could simply focus the energy and attention towards themselves. Knight of Pentacles in a reverse. But like I said, whoever this is, they don't like who they see when they look into the mirror. They don't like who they are. So why not look somewhere else? I'm going to look somewhere where I like. Because over here, she's beautiful. Over here, she's famous. Over here, she's popular. Over here, she got things going on. That's crazy. That's crazy. Four swords in a reverse. Yeah, you know, somebody little dirty secrets. And they're like, how does she fucking know all of this? She must be talking to somebody. Talking to God. Talking to my spirit team. Talking to your spirit team. This is definitely somebody's family. Somebody could think that you're talking to somebody in the family or something like that. And they spreading business or lies or some shit. Whole time you don't fuck with nobody in your family. Like, not the way that people think that you do. You can be the type that only show up for holidays. Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody's looking for something. Looking for some sort of out. Looking for some sort of way out. Somebody regrets some shit that they did so bad. It's like, if I didn't do all of this, I wouldn't even have to be going through this. And you were absolutely right. But like I said, somebody too deep in. It's like, they became so obsessed. It's kind of like a junkie or a crackhead or something. Like once somebody just get addicted to that shit, it's like they really just on that shit. They don't know nothing else in their life. Like, but like I said, somebody, you're somebody's addiction. Your energy, confirmation is somebody's addiction. Help me, please. Help me. Help me. Your energy, your vibe, your essence, the information you provide. Girl. You're going to also be receiving a random notification. This could be shortly, or something about a green logo could be significant. Yeah. And for everyone who joined the lineup, the protection candle has been completed. For the Feeling Like That Girl candle, it is still going and glowing. It should be completed sometime throughout the day today, okay? I will send out an email once it has completed for everyone who joined the lineup. Again, thank you to all of the participants, and I will keep you guys posted on when the next candle lineup is open and available, okay? Three of Cups and then a Five of Wands. I thought you said that she was on crack. I thought you said that she was homeless. I thought you said that she was this. I thought you said she was breaking out all over her. I thought you said, like, it's crazy. Somebody is, what? I never said that. When I say that? I said that? That's crazy. I ain't say that. Ha ha ha. Bitch, that's not funny. You said a whole bunch of disgusting that shit and now you don't remember saying any of it? Are you slow? Are you delusional? Yeah. Somebody just realized that this person was just a hater. A hater. I don't know. Somebody made themselves look real bad. Confirmation, and they don't want this getting out, but somebody made themselves look real bad, look real stupid. Somebody's name starts with an M. Somebody's name starts with an M. Yeah, they don't want nobody knowing this. I'm trying to tell you, they made themselves look so fucking stupid. Like, so fucking stupid. Like, if Dummy was a person, like, it would be this person face times 2. Like, bitch, you might as well just put up a double selfie at this point, because I'm trying to tell you, whoever this is really a, I hate to call her an idiot. Oh, it has to be a girl, but I hate to call her an idiot, but it gotta be a girl. A water sign female could be significant, a fire sign female, or it could be an earth sign female. Take it where it resonates. But this is definitely a female for somebody. Definitely not the brightest tool in a shed. Definitely not the sharpest. Excuse me. Straight up. Or the brightest. Maybe somebody's intimidated by your light, by your glow, because they don't shine bright like you, or they don't attract the same attention as you, or the same suitors, the same people, the same opportunities in business and in life and things like that. That's very significant as well. The color orange is also significant. Yellow, blue, purple, pink, green, and white. I don't know why I just heard white like that. Somebody's name could be White. I just thought of Angela White. So like somebody could have changed their life around or do like a 360 or something like that. That's significant. But you know what? There's also people who had like a preconceived notion or ideology of who they thought that you should remain. And when you did not remain that person or that ideology that they created you to be, like in their mind, like, I don't know, in a sense, people started crashing out because it's like, no, you're supposed to be like this. You're supposed to be like that. And then when you're not like this or like that, like these people just don't know what to do with that. Straight up, with the Chariot in a reverse and then the King of Cups in a reverse. Again, these are people who don't want change and they want you to remain the same just like them. It's not that they can't have change. These are people who don't want change. And they always say, everybody is not here to evolve and to grow. Some people are literally placed here to show you what it looks like when you do not evolve, when you do not grow. So don't think for a second that everybody that was a part of your journey or in your life was supposed to grow with you to some capacity, because that's not the truth. You are supposed to experience most of these people, right? To show you, listen, if you don't continue on your shit, this is what it's going to look like. They keep living in the same life year after year after year after year and year again, okay? So keep that in mind. Everybody is not here to evolve and to grow and go through spiritual ascensions and journeys and awakenings, and hell nah. It's always going to be a bum ass bitch just sitting down somewhere. Not take, you feel me? It's always going to be that. Always. So, and somebody wears that proudly. Or she used to wear it proudly, but then you came into the picture and it made her feel uncomfortable. It's like you show somebody just how much of a bum they actually are. And it's like, dang, well, I don't want to be a bum no more because that's not cool. I want to be divine. Like, well, you're a bum. Like, just continue to stay a bum. That's what you are. That's what you resonate with. That's where you're comfortable at the most. So just do that. You feel me? Like, and again, that's not for everybody. Take it where it resonates. Leave the rest behind. And this could also belong to somebody's energy around you. This doesn't necessarily have to be your energy. Yeah, something about a text message or a phone call or inputting some sort of numbers or something like that. It's like I don't know what this is. A SKU number could also be significant. A SKU number. It's like, because when I thought about SKU numbers, I thought about like merchandise products, you know, things like that. It's like everything has its place, everything has its time. So that could be significant. There could be people, and this could be family members that had a place, that had time. And also what SKU numbers are for is like keeping track, keeping inventory. So it's like God, source, universe, spirit has been keeping track, has been keeping an inventory of what these people have been done, or what these people have done, or what these people have been doing. Let's say it like that. It's like, oh, let's track that. Remember that happened on December 19th at 3:45 p.m. Remember this happened back in July on the 11th at 6:25 a.m. Remember all of that took place when she lighted that candle and then she hit that voodoo doll and then she made her son suck her. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, somebody was into some dark shit. Confirmation with this Queen of Wands. And I keep hearing that, like, somebody just regrets it. Like, I know if I'm doing some dark shit, I'm not going to regret it, bitch. I'm going to live that shit out to die. And that I'm hearing that's exactly what she's done. So somebody, again, was so obsessed with somebody that they literally about to either lose their life or go to jail over some shit. But the crazy thing is I just heard lose their life. So it don't matter whether they go into jail or actually passing away. This person will not have freedom, will not have a life, will not have the capacity to make choices and decisions and shit like that because they were so fucking obsessed with you. Like, that's crazy. Somebody ruined their own life because of the obsession with somebody else's life. Like, it's really giving single white female. This is kind of creepy. Confirmation with the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is creepy. This is real creepy. With the Moon card. And this person tried to hide this aspect of themselves or tried to hide this part of themselves. And everybody, I'm hearing like everybody knew it was them all along or something like that. Like, or somebody knew, like, you know what this is giving? Let's just say you can be like promiscuous or something, right? You can be promiscuous because you was always promiscuous. Like as a little girl, you used to probably get popped, as you know, used to get caught cheating or just doing little wild shit. So when you grow up, you're already known as like the town whore. You feel me? So something like that is significant. Somebody could be known as like the town whore or could have been doing like little weird sneaky shit like that since they was a kid. That's significant. And it's like somebody wanted to be something other than that. Like, I don't want to identify with a Jezebel anymore. I don't want to be a streetwalker anymore. I don't want to be any of these things anymore. So I want to do something different. I want to try to be something different. I want to steal somebody else's identity and try to live out their life. Like, huh? But let's keep going. Yeah, and somebody's still not happy. It still didn't work out. Because somebody wasn't being true to themselves. And somebody is still not being true to themselves. Damn, that's crazy. All right, we about to hop off. This was a really good reading. How long I've been here? Okay, good. This was a good reading. If anyone would like to hop on the line, you're more than welcome. Many readings are $10.10. You can send to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. Or for a full reading, it's $17.77. You can send to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. Again, I will be sending out an email later once the Feeling Like That Girl candle has completed. The protection spell has already completed. And I'll keep you guys posted on when the next candle lineup is getting started. A red butterfly could be significant, or something about like red tattoos. Something about the color red. I never seen a red butterfly. I don't even know if those exist. I don't know, something about some blood is significant or something like that. It's like two people gonna be shedding blood at the same time. Nine of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Wands. I'm your nasty dancer, dancer for money. The Lovers in a reverse. Whatever is about to happen to somebody, you don't care about this person. You wish ill will or negativity on anybody, because I'm not really energy. I'm just seeing with the Two of Cups with and the Lovers in the reverse. It could have been somebody that you used to care about that you just don't care about anymore. You don't have feelings for anymore. You simply could just not give a fuck. For real, with the Four of Swords. And again, people are going to want you to give a fuck or like something like that. Like, that's your mom, that's your sister, that's your brother, that's your husband. It's like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care. So something about you not caring is very significant. Like, you do not care. Straight up. Confirmation with this Aquarius energy out here. You do not care. You do not. Also, something's going to be like released or made easier for you momentarily. That's significant. And momentarily could literally be like a few minutes from now or like a few days from now. I don't know, but momentarily is actually soon, quick, not long-winded. Straight up. Somebody could have some really like dark eyes as well. Like when you look into somebody's eyes, you just see darkness. That's significant. That's very significant. Close the message. Yeah, and then I don't know, something about these people have been thinking of ways or I'm hearing they thought of ways to emotionally manipulate you, but it don't work. Like I said, you can really only emotionally manipulate somebody that cares. Like, you don't care. Like, you just don't care. Like, somebody can literally call you and be like, your mom died, and you gonna be like, oh, okay. That's fine. Like, something like that is significant. Like, you just really not gonna give a fuck. Like, I don't know who needs to hear that or why that keep coming out. And like I said, people are gonna want you to give a fuck with this Nine of Pentacles. But it's also gonna be a lot of people who understand why you do not give a fuck. Like, this is giving mommy dearest energy. Like, some, like, to people who don't know you, it's like, oh my god, like, that's her mom, like, shouldn't she be sad? But to the people who know you and to the people who know your mom, it's like, well, yeah, she was mommy dearest. Like, she act cool in public but really beat bitches with hangers behind the scenes. So who the fuck would actually care about somebody like that dying or passing away or no longer being here? Like, it's better for those type of people to not be on this earth anymore. Straight up. But I don't know, maybe somebody's mom could be dying or passing away or something. I'm your nasty dancer, dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm your free dancer, dancer for money. I do what you want me to do. I'm your Looking for money. All right. Six of Cups in a reverse. Somebody also made up lies and rumors about you, but they knew it wasn't going to stick or something like that. Or they didn't think that you would ever find out about all the stuff that they've been saying or the lies that they've been spreading. That's really what it's given. Something about a spread could also be significant, like some sort of food spread. You could be going to like a buffet or a cafe or something like that, where it's going to be a whole bunch of food at. This could also be at somebody's school. Somebody could be having like a, I don't know why I just heard bar mitzvah, but I don't know, some sort of celebration, a birthday party, something celebratory is coming up. It's gonna be a lot of food there. Straight up. All right, let's get out of here. Final messages for the collective. Final messages for the collective. And I think I'll be on later again this week. I just don't know which day. But just make sure that your notifications are on, because I will come back one other time this week. I just don't know which day yet. I just don't know which day yet. Excuse me. Confirmation. I'm your nasty dancer, dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. You're welcome, girly. I'm your crazy dancer, dancing for money. Queen of Swords. Why I say Queen of Swords? This is the Knight of Swords. Oh, because somebody be like, oh my God, you're so mean. Why would you say that? Like, shut the fuck up, you dumb dug ass bitch. I don't know who that's for, but shut up and go pick out your casket, hoe. Confirmation with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody about to die tonight. Somebody finna. Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody ain't gonna have money to pay for like their own funeral or something like that. That's real significant. Because even though I said it a joking way, somebody really ain't gonna have no money to pay for like a funeral or a homegoing or something. Ace of Wands and a Magician. Yep, with the Three of Swords. So we're gonna leave it there. Facts, child. But not our monkey, not our motherfucking circus. They gonna have to figure that shit out. Love you guys. I'm giving you back your energy. I'm calling mine back to me, cleansed and purified. Thank you all. Have an amazing rest of your day. Again, I will be back on here probably later this week. I just don't know which day for you guys. And again, thank you for joining the candle lineup. Look out for the email notification of those. And I'll be doing the 50% off sale. Just give me some time to update the website, but it will remain 50% off until the end of the year. Also, it should still allow you guys to have the payment options, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. For whatever reason, if it's not, just reach out to me and I can look into it. Y'all know I'm not the most tech savvy person, but it should be working. But yeah, love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Look, 444 when the time as I ended. That's crazy.